Iraq will hold parliamentary elections on May 12th. They were initially scheduled for September 2017, but delayed because of the war with ISIS. These are the first elections since the government announced the defeat of ISIS in Iraq in December 2017. They are also the first since the Kurdistan independence referendum and Baghdad's takeover of Kirkuk and the disputed territories. The parliament, known as the Council of Representatives, has 329 seats. Each member of parliament represents roughly 100,000 people. Once elected, MPs choose the president, speaker, and prime minister of Iraq. The current president is Fuad Massoum, a veteran Kurdish politician. His role is chiefly ceremonial. The new president is elected by a majority of MPs in a secret ballot. The current speaker is Salim al-Jabouri. He and his two deputies are also elected by a majority of MPs in a secret ballot. Since 2005, the role of speaker has always been held by a Sunni Arab. Executive power is wielded by the prime minister, who appoints the cabinet, known as the Council of Ministers. The current prime minister, Haider al-Abadi, took office in 2014 when Nouri al-Maliki, head of the Dawa party, stepped aside. Maliki, who is currently a vice president of Iraq, now wants to make a comeback. Abadi broke away from Maliki's state of law coalition to form the Nasser, or Victory Coalition. He is using the victory over ISIS to bolster his re-election bid. Maliki is running against Abadi as leader of the State of Law Coalition. Neither coalition is guaranteed an outright majority, so the one that wins the most seats may need to strike a deal. That's where the Kurds come in as potential kingmakers. So what issues will the winner face? Iraq is among the most corrupt countries in the world. An unlikely election alliance of communists and followers of Shia cleric Muqtada al-Sadr have put the topic at the top of the agenda. Abadi has made fighting corruption a key election pledge. The war with ISIS has devastated swathes of the country. Whoever wins the election will have to find international donors to help fund projects and rebuild infrastructure and public services. They will also need to resettle tens of thousands of refugees displaced by the war. ISIS may have been largely defeated, but the extremism and conditions that allowed it to flourish still exist. The next Iraqi government will need to bolster control of its borders, develop security forces, and address the sectarian divisions across society. With central government dominated by Shia Arabs, minority groups have long felt unrepresented. This is complicated further by the rise of openly sectarian parties like Hashd al-Shabi's Al-Fatah or Conqueror coalition. The new government will have to bridge these divides and win the confidence of Iraq's diverse population. After its independence referendum in September 2017, the Kurdistan region was placed under embargo, its international flights grounded, its revenues slashed. Then the Iraqi army and Hashd al-Shabi took over Kirkuk and the disputed territories. Erbil has pledged support for the Iraqi constitution, and relations are gradually improving with Baghdad. The scale of Kurdish autonomy in Iraq will be determined by how much influence Kurds have in forming the next government. With stark divisions amongst Kurdish parties, however, their influence is not guaranteed after Saturday's vote.